something feels different. I mean, everything still looks horrible and still is covered in all the awful mind flayer stuff and blood and dead bodies. Something feels different in this moment. And you look at the gold dragonborn next to you, who kind of gives you a half smile and says, well, you can always kind of tell just before the end. And so, yeah, here we are, just before the end. So welcome, as we are at episode 65 of Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3, where you see this the big brainstem here? We're about to climb that and go fight the Netherbrain. And it's technically the end of the game. There's a few other things that are going to happen, but yeah, we are here at the end after just about a year of playing and having a lot of fun and collecting a lot of people. Yeah, there we all are. There's everybody, as you can see on the side. And yeah, it's been great. And so it's gonna be weird. Now, of course, there's some stuff that happens, hopefully, after we defeat the Netherbrain, and some decisions that need to be made. And then there's that whole after credits sequence that happens. But, one thing at a time. One after credit sequence at a time, as Orkira would say, as she breaks the fourth wall, as she is known to do. So speaking of breaking the fourth wall, for those of you who have joined us here at the end of all things, spoilers will be happening because, yeah, this game has been out for long enough and I've played through this game that we're not going to be shy about talking about the end of the game, even though here we are. In fact, there will be a moment after we defeat the Netherbrain and where a very important decision is going to be happening because I've been romancing Karlach, and there's going to be a story decision that's going to happen that is going to be difficult. And we're going to talk through the ramifications of that. Chat can offer suggestions, but I am playing a very specific character, so I might not take your suggestions. We will probably have a discussion about the ramifications about that decision. So just be prepared that I don't take your suggestions. It's not that your suggestions are bad or good. It's just, that's the joy of this kind of game. And as always, remember to drink water, have a snack, and be nice. All right. So let's get rid of the rules. And also, for those of you who might be joining me new for the first time, a tiny little recap. Yes, I have mods so that I can have everybody in my party. Everybody. Yes, I mean, I am buffed out to the ends of the universe because why not? I am on the harder difficulty. I'm not on Tactician because, once again, I'm kind of playing this more for the story, but I did feel like it was a little more fair to bump up the difficulty a little bit. But I'm still kind of steamrolling, let's be honest. So my goal for the Netherbrain fight is to not have anyone die, because I feel like that should be a given considering how many people I got, and to do it in a relatively I'm not gonna speed run, but I should be able to do this pretty damn quick. So we spent a little bit of time the last time we were together going through and doing all the potions and the long rest stuff, because on the harder difficulty we found out you don't get the thing. You don't get the thingy that lets you refresh yourself as though you've had a long rest. So all those potions I've been finally saving up of the angelic reprieve, we finally used all of those. Who knew? Now, the one thing I have not used that... Raise the dawn, turn undead. So, I've got 2 clerics in my party. Shadowheart and I. I'm not calling forth allies because I got 10 people in my party. Well, 11 if you count. I got Orpheus here. I've never actually used divine intervention in this game. Burning String attack. Not only have I never used it, I don't even know where it is. Where are you? Revivify. And so I wanted to take a look. I'm not conjuring. There we go. Call upon your deity in your moment of greatest need. Once they interfere, your deity will never do so in this manner again. The caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. So I wanted to take a look at this. All the potions, right, Luke? Yeah, I potioned so much. I did so many potions. The hardest part about the potions is that some of them don't, like, you use one and it overrides the other. So there was a lot of me going, but if I do this, but yeah, we took care of all that. All the potions are gone. So that was the thing. I wanted to look over Divine Intervention because as much as I have played through a bunch of this game, I actually can't remember offhand what it does in this game. And Orkira is a healing cleric. I mean, she's a light cleric in this game, which is the fireball cleric, but yeah, you know what I mean. Now, if I click on this, is that the end? Or if I, as long as I don't, because I know it gives you a choice. There's like a choice of things you can do. So you know what? Ah, here we go. Divine Intervention. Golden Generosity. Call upon your deity to provide you with a rich bounty of potions and camp supplies. Well, that would have been useful last game. Sunder the Heretical. Call upon your deity to bring forth a radiant cataclysm upon all nearby enemies. Alright, that's pretty damn good. Opulent Revival. Resurrects fallen companions with half their hit points and restores all nearby allies as if they had long rested. Pretty damn good. Arm thy servant. Call upon your deity to grant you a legendary weapon forged to the fires of your holy bond. I mean, that sounds epic, but not up Orkira's alley. Okay, so considering what I did last time, I feel like this feels lackluster considering what I just did in the last game. I might have at least Shadowheart drop this, because this sounds epic. Arm Thy Servant doesn't sound as awesome simply because both Shadowheart and Orkira are already wielding pretty damn good weapons. And so this, I feel like holding on to this during the battle within 60 feet, that's big enough. So yeah, I feel like holding on to this during the battle, and if someone dies, that's when I set this off, and then we're cooking with gas. Okay, all right. Well, now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Am I ready to face the... Chat? Am I ready to face the Netherbrain? Yes, I am. Oh.
Brain. It's high above the city now. Far away from any innocence. I can end this now.
No, Gale.
Stop the absolute and spare the city.
Gale, no.
The stage is set for my final act. Mystra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond.
Screw Mystra.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone.
No. I appreciate this look. This is 100%. Yes. Free Gale, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, Gale. We can bring the crown to Mystra. No. Or if he's already transformed into a mind flayer. You intend to go up there by yourself to die alone. Don't be ridiculous. I love how every single option is Gale WTF. Okay. I think, yeah, this feels like Orpheus has already sacrificed himself.
True, but it's not too late to reconsider. This would all be over in mere moments if I ascend alone. It's now or never.
How about never? You know there's always another way. What about all we shared together? You're just going to give up? No, we can ascend together and put an end to this. Should it look like we'll fail, that's your moment. This feels like that's a romance option. That feels a little romancy. You know there's always another way. That's what we're doing.
Always another way, yes. But not necessarily a better way. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
No, we're gonna end this together and live to tell the tale.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now? Mistra won't be pleased.
Yeah, you know what?
But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. She'll stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
Yeah, Mistra made a whole bunch of poor choices along the way, and I'm kind of pissed at her, so... Nah. Ew. You know, on the one hand, having claws on your hands and feet probably makes this a lot easier. On the other, is gotta feel awful. Also, why are we climbing when we all have the ability to fly? In some way. You know. And I mean like we all have the ability to cast fly, not even Orkira with the wings. Ew.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
It's a squid.
If we are to try the stones once more, we ought to do it there.
All right. Oh, it's you. Yes. Yes, Allison. I know you didn't say that.
I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Who's that halfling?
The spell will be cast, and it will bend to your unbreakable will.
Not always on the way. It will appear soon. 4 turns remaining. Okay. Oh, but we rocked initiative. Look at that. Ha! Okay, let's take a look around. Oh, Emperor. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy Dream. Okay, so they all just look like Dream Guardians. Oh, we rocked initiative. I am so happy about that. We are gonna just drop so many area of effect stuff. It's gonna be fun. And then of course there's a red dragon. Psychically dominated. Now, I'm assuming you are doing the dominating? Yeah, probably. Okay. So we're going to try to move everybody around. Because we might as well try to get everybody into here. Oh, yeah, and there's these two. These two buddies. Okay. You have that teleport thing that's awesome. There's a fire. Cleave, topple, yep. Pummel. Where's your... Where's that special teleport you have? And... You might need to attack first. There's a fire. Brace range. Lacerate. He's got that teleport thing. I'm gonna find it. Because I don't remember where it is. Teleport to an area and deal... Okay. 60 feet. That's probably not far enough. Okay, so we might as well just move. Yeah, I don't want you to be hastened just yet. Let's... We move... Well, okay, so let's... Really? You bastard. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't want to use any of his
Coming through.
spell slots because we're going to be... Okay, I need you to rage. I'd like you to come over here and hit this thing. We want you on the ground. Yeah.
Not kicking for goodness.
Okay, because I freed him, he gets to
Backhand
continue.
of justice.
And then, why don't we use our awesome bow? Let's make sure you don't get grappled. I don't like you getting grappled. And let's shoot him again. Come on. All right. All right. Now you're done. Oh, Astarion. Okay. You've got movement for days.
Let's move.
Why don't you move? You're gonna get sneak attack on this nice person. So let's do that. Oh, Astarion. Oh no. Oh, buddy. Oh. Yeah, let's just move. All right.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, you're not going to stay idle. All right. Alright, so fire damage is obviously not going to help here. What other fun area of effect spells can we do? Although there's a lot of potential counterspelling on the board. Hey, Xenobite, welcome on in. Welcome to the final fight. I mean, I can flame strike. I just can't flame strike the dragon. I can also fireball. I just shouldn't fireball the dragon. Well, and I should have Orkira fly this way. So, like, these people I'll have go this way. These people I'll have go that way. We're not really splitting the party. We are just kind of, yeah. We're just kind of, yeah. It's so juicy. Flame Strike is not going to be a big enough one anyway. What do you have for? Sunbeam could be nice. This could get counterspelled, but let's give it a try. As long as I got this line. Oh. Did I get both of them blinded? Yeah. How bad was that? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. All right, she's now going to be concentrating on Sunbeam. Okay, all right. And now we're going to fly. There. Yeah, I saw you, you blech. Bonus action. I mean, I could be. I mean, why not? Why not be ridiculous? There. Why not have everything on the field all at once?
Execute.
No. How about no? Okay. Everything he can do in this form is going to be close quarters. Because I don't think he's got anything ranged in this form. Oh? Can he? No. Whoops. I don't think he can use items in this form. No. I keep doing that. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. So it's Orpheus. You know, we could do our healing. Just top everybody off. And then let's do our elemental warp. And that's okay. Jaheira, you have... Let's see what our druid giant... I mean, you can call lightning, but, I mean, this is... You want to fight for domination? Probably not. The area difficult terrain, disadvantage of perception checks. No, not really. It's only within 30 feet. I mean, cloud kill. Oh, cloud kill. Feel like if ever there was a time, do it. Yeah. Yeah. I am not sorry about that. Nope. Okay.
I go hunting.
You go hunting. You do all the hunting. One misty step. This I can't do yet. I guess having this much movement right now is probably the most important to keep everybody together. All right, I gave Gale back all of his spell slots so that he could have all of the counter spelling. Because counterspell, shocking grasp. I mean, disintegrate's gonna come in handy. Blight's gonna come in handy. Hey, imp in my head, well, come on in. Churning ice can be launched instantly, generate a frosty explosion, or stored for later. You know, I've been meaning to try this. Launch a ball of churning ice, explodes and damages all creatures and objects. Yeah. Conveniently portable freezing spear. Nah, let's just throw it. Let's just throw it. Right at the dragon.
Checkmate.
Nice, nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, and then yeah, we're gonna join everybody over here. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi, Orpheus. All right, Orpheus. I've totally forgotten all of the, like, 3 billion things that Orpheus can do. Nope, that's a close thing. Oh, yeah, he can do this black hole thing. Oh, yeah, I remember this black hole thing. This ridiculous black hole thing. Hey. I love that ridiculous black hole thing. Why don't you just keep going? Yeah. What bonus actions do you have? That's your key points. Shove, flurry of blows. Yeah, because you are a monk at heart. All right. Zell is also someone who really should go down on the ground. I feel like she should join Karlach. I feel bad putting Karlach down. Really, the two of them are gonna be the least helpful when we get into the brain. So yeah. And keeping the two of them together is probably best, so that when I drop area of effect stuff, it'll be easier to keep them from not getting hit. So you got a weapon. Why don't we try to drop that weapon? Nice. And I'll just shoot you a bunch of times. Why don't we shoot you a bunch of times? Yeah. Perfect. All right. Shadowheart. I believe it is time. If not now, when? Oh, it's centered on you. Well, that means you gotta get closer, don't you? Oh no. Okay. I don't want to dimension door you. Can we, do we have a Misty Step? God, I could dimension door her, but then that's gonna put her in such a bad spot. I mean, if I dimension door her here, it might not be too bad. Let me see that radius again. $50 feet. Okay. If I dimension door her here, I think I can still get the dragon and emperor. But no, divine intervention is an action and dimension door is an action, so that won't work. Crud. I need a Misty Step as a bonus action. God, after this everybody goes, and this is the best time for positioning. Oh. All right. Time for the magic party magic party pouch. Please tell me you've got Misty Step. Why do you have so many dimension doors? That's a haste. Nope, that's a stinking cloud. That's a wall of fire. You do not. How about you? You've got dimension door, mage armor. That's Lizelle. I mean, probably not. Lizelle has movement for days. You've got a dimension door. Everybody's got dimension doors. Shock and grasp. Jaheira? No, she's just got it innately. Greater invisibility, which is fun, but not helpful. Witch Bolt, Cone of Cold, Fireball, Circle of Death. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. This is... All right, I'm gonna have to wait until the next round. Okay. I mean, unless that is far enough. That might be far enough. That's just far enough. Look at that. I think it even gets the Emperor. You know what? Let's do it. 1%. Why 1%? I don't know, but we're gonna do it. All right. Colin Saluna, let's do this. I was expecting that to look a little more epic, but you know what? Sure. Saluna? I mean, you couldn't have been more flashy? Come on. Sorry. Sorry, Shadowheart. I didn't mean to disrespect your god, but I was kind of expecting, you know, moon, mad. Oh, never mind. Okay, anyway. Okay. Oh, spiritual weapon. Here, would you please whack this thing? Thank you. And be done. All right. Yep. Goodbye, Dream Guardian. Psionic suggestion. Flee? No. Karlach does not flee. What is psychic battle? When you're new, cast a spell, you can use your reaction to deal. Yeah. No. Karlach does not flee. And how dare you even suggest it? That's fine. That's fine. We'll come for you. Oh, is that silence? Oh, no. Level 1 enchantment? Yeah, counterspell. No. Don't get that weak sauce out of here. Okay. No, I mean, go ahead. Teleport all over the place. Okay, nice. Magic missile sucks. Oh, well. Fire breath on a red dragon is not gonna.
Witness perfection. Heed to it.
Oh, okay, saving through. Orpheus and Lizelle and Will failed. Oh, that sucks. No. No. How about no, no, and no? Okay. You're stunned, you're stunned. That sucks. Okay, I'm glad Shadowheart and Karlach are over there. Okay. Well, Minsk and Astarion, I need you to continue up this way. So why don't you continue up this way? How far can you go? You can go for days.
Villainous face, meet virtuous fist.
Why don't you... You probably can't frighten the Emperor, but you know what? I stand corrected. You can frighten the Emperor. No, we don't want to teleport just yet. I should have Hunter's marked him. No, you know what? I'm gonna Hunter's mark you.
A sound strategy, I'm sure.
Alright, if you want to counterspell a Hunter's mark, I'm okay with that. In this battle, when I did this, it took all day. Yeah, 4 players, it is rough. Alright. Hey, Karlach. Okay. There's no bad guys over here, right? Okay. Hey, Karlach. Would you please? Yes. Oh, I would love nothing more for you to just...
We need another way.
You know, we tried. We really tried. But you decided to turn on us at the last minute just because you got pissy. Okay. You know, yes, we'll take that. Leave your ruby. I don't care. And Karlach is gonna stay here, mostly because there's no reason to go into a cloud kill to get close to a red dragon. In fact, let's back up a little bit. Yeah. Hi, Astarion. Okay. Astarion's gonna come up here. Okay, well, you're too far anyway. Well, I mean, I can bonus action, or cunning action dash, so... I don't want to get too far up from Minsk. What arrows do we have? And remind me, you're resistant to fire. I mean... Yeah, so fire and ice are probably bad ideas. So... lightning could be fun. Poison could be fun. Suppose a spray of acid deals additional. Pushing the target back. You know, it'd be nice for this guy not to get too close. Oh, we're at. Yeah. He's one-track mind. Okay, where did this... Did this Illithid actually get close? Or... Okay, no, he's not terribly close just yet. I'm not too concerned about you, but you... Yeah, you. Yeah, I think the two... Well, yeah. You two... you still don't have your weapon, which I think is funny. Neither of you are resistant. Oh, you are almost dead. You are still pretty strong, though. You know what would be fun? A flame strike. On the two of you.
You've made a grave mistake.
Yep. And then I should... get back here.
I shall not yield.
Okay, how's everybody doing? I mean, he could use his own healing. Everybody else here is looking okay. So you know what? I'm not going to heal any bad guys. Good. Refreshing. Alright, Chihiro, why don't you move up to there? I gotta remember when he does that, water is happening, because... Alright, she's still concentrating on Cloud Kill. So no lightning. I do want to continue to concentrate on Cloud Kill because he's still in the Cloud Kill. Are you with a nice knife? You're with a nice knife, yeah.
Please, Mistra.
I can't quick it out of the water, but that's okay. Let's see. 58. I have this scroll of disintegration that I've been holding on to for a special occasion.
A spell a day.
Bye.
Let's finish this.
I agree. Okay. You all got hurt though. Okay, Will is okay. Actually, Will is the only one that really got hurt, and he's not doing too bad. But we do have a dragon, and we got you, and we are all supposed to be moving. So let's let us at least deal with you, or try to deal with you. Fifth level. Oh god, that's painful. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's put you here. Yeah, I'll send a healing word. A third level Will's way. Especially since he's still on fire. Are you still... You're still a thing? Okay. That's fine. Okay, Guardian, what you gonna do? No. This is still a level 1 enchantment. Counterspell. No. Do not tell me to hush. Oof. Okay. Cloud kill was broken. Whoop. What's going on? Do the psionic backlash, but no one's concentrating on anything that I'm terribly concerned about holding on to. Especially Karlach. Like, you can't break her rage. The dragon's like, oh, hi, how you doing? All right. Hi, Minsk. Yeah, why don't you heal yourself?
Secure.
And then... why don't you try to Hunter's Mark this guy again? If he counterspells you, that's fine.
Hamster hears and I obey. My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
I can't quite get next to him, so I can't get... okay. Alright. Will definitely needs to GTFO. Karlach's gonna stay and tank the dragon. Lazelle's gonna stay and tank the dragon. Orpheus, I guess, is coming with, so... alright, Orpheus. How far can we go? Blunk! Yeah. Let's GTFO. I don't know if I want to get much closer to the mind flare, but let's spread out a little bit more.
Blood.
Okay. No, I don't want to fall into a two-turn slumber. But we will top ourselves off before... Hey, Karlach. Haven't you always wanted to just attack a dragon?
What's it gonna take?
What does Fletcher's favor do? I don't even remember what that does, but it keeps coming up, and now I'm curious. Threatened, frenzied, aid, net, listed clocks, a spirit of land. Well, it's good. Equipped with Mull's tricks of the trade, affected entities can cast Rays of Fire, reduce all fire damage by 5. That's helpful. That's helpful. Also, hit him again. They tried it to quiet Coyote, you rude, right? Hit him again. Excellent. Okay. Let's do the thing. Nice. Yes, Astarion. Yes. Oh. Hey, Delcoon. Welcome on in. Oh, look. We got a second one. Okay. Here we go again. But let's... That's some melee. Add something to your... Yeah, there we go. All right. Whoop. Okay. All of these folks, except for the... You're still there? Yeah, you're gonna keep following us. And we've got to deal with these two illithids. Alright, fine.
Try me.
Thank you. It's not the best guiding bolt, but that's okay. It got you, and that was what was important. There we go. Fly, and then we're gonna start to... We need to start making our way. Making our way.
We shall carry the day.
Oh, you lost your... Oh. Well, I guess if this is gonna happen, guess what? First off, now you have access to all of your spells. Oh, can I get her with Cook and Book? No, I can't. Drat. I mean, Flaming Sphere is always fun, but... No, Moonbeam can't quite reach. Nope, can't quite reach. Really can't reach Moonbeam? How much? All right, how much closer do I gotta get to get the Moonbeam? Yeah, I gotta get quite a bit closer. Drat. I need like a 90-foot one. That could be fun. It's not gonna do any damage though, and that's really what I need. All right. Just pick something, Lauren. Just pick something. Pick a thing. Pick a thing. He's got so many damn options. I know I said no call lightning, but I am no longer... Alright, this is all water. This is all water. This is all water. That is not water. Alright, but I'm going to be casting the lightning over here.
I shall never relent.
Yep, see, it's fine. I just can't cast the water where I am, that's all. Oh, Jahira. You are so close to getting dead. Are you... Nope. Do I want a cloud kill again? I mean, the answer is yes. It is my last 5th level, and it's only for like a... Yeah, that feels... Especially when we're coming up on Illithid. I shouldn't. We're gonna top ourselves off here. That's an Illithid. We should deal with the Illithid. We should deal with the Illithid in the room. You basically the same thing the other guy did. Yep. Moonbeam! Alright. That's not the worst. It sucks, but it's not the worst. You know what? Let's magic missile. Like, I should be able to magic. You know what? You're gonna come after us anyway, I don't care. You know what I am gonna do? Level 5, I got the spell slots. You have already used your counterspell. Did he go down? He went down. Yes. And we still have time before the Nautilus come. Okay. Oh, is it Illithid on Illithid time? No, I don't want to turn into a displacer beast. Text? Nope. Nope. Yeah. Not quite close enough for that. Oh. I mean, I have to assume that mind flayers are resistant to mind blasts? It'd be funny if they weren't. Piece of your own medicine. Yeah! Oh. I mean, I'm not going to do it because Orpheus, it's bad enough that Orpheus had to become a mind flayer, but now to make him also eat someone's brain, I feel like that's just like extra cruel. But, oh. I did not know they could also be mind blasted. That's amazing! Okay. Okay. Ha ha ha. It's an Illithid's brain so fair. I mean, maybe, but I still feel that's cruel to make Orpheus do it. Like, I still feel like that's kind of ick. Can I knock the dragon prone? Is he immune to prone? Threatens. It doesn't look like he is. Let's... Nope. Trip attack melee. Disarming. Where's my... Trip attack ranged. I'm like, let's give it a try. Actually, don't I have a thing? That's second wind. Oh, bonus equal. That's an action, though, right? Or is that a bonus action? What the hell's precision attack? Is it just a thing I do? Let's try it. I should know this by now. Because you know what? I really want to make this dragon prone. Trip attack. Melee, trip attack ranged. Try it again. Try it again. Immune to prone. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. They have no arms. Sweeping attack. Let's do distracting strike. Distracted worked. All right. I mean, if we're not going to action surge against a dragon, why are we even here? All right. I don't want to spread magical darkness. Do I have an arrow of dragon slaying? Sharpness. Lightning. It's not a monstrosity. I don't think I do. Ice. Illmater is good. I don't know if this thing's gonna move. Don't have an arrow of dragon slaying. That would be fun, but that's okay. Let's try that again. Come on. Nice. And then let's do that distracting again. Disarming. Distracting. Oh. Then it's weapon attack gets an Attack roll bonus equals your severity die. Yeah. Okay. And then I should have hunter's marked him. Ah! You know what? And then we'll do this. Okay. Okay. What's one big thing that I can drop on this dragon before I run away? Because Shadowheart's not gonna stick around. What's the biggest thing I can drop on this? I could try to polymorph it. That's a save or suck, though. Flame Strike is not going to do a lot of damage because he's... He's going to be immune to fear. I mean, I think my best bet is Guiding Bolt at a super high level. Low ground. Okay. You know what? Low ground.
Heading there.
I can at least fix some of that. There we go. Nice. All right. You're no longer being grappled. All right. Again? No. Stop. Go away. We're not. No. We're going to kill you, though. Okay. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Why did you leave? Okay, that's... You're still stunned. You're gonna grapple my spiritual weapon? Sure. I mean, I ain't failing right now. I'm kinda winning. Are you no longer? You are no longer. Ah! Well, at least I got you to... Can I get all the way up to you? No, I can't. Drat. Alright. Are you hunters marked? You are not. What do you mean break active concentration on hunter's mark? There. Now. Shoot them. And shoot him again. Goodbye. Hey, Will. Send a couple of Eldritch Blasts over to the dragon. It doesn't make any sense to Hellish Rebuke the dragon. Oh. And why don't you...
No time to waste.
There's... You haven't wasted any time, my friend. I need you to... Yep. And then we're gonna keep going after this dragon. It ran away from me. Karlach, it ran away from you.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Nice. Let's get over here so this tentacle... Shit. Okay. Astarion, let's help out Karlach while we run away. Not run away. While we run towards other things. Sneak attack ranged on this tentacle.
Break them.
Made the tentacle fright. Sure. And then...
Execute.
Okay. I've still got Sunbeam up, don't I? That is gonna be fun when I get into the brain. Actually, it's gonna be fun right when I get here. I wonder if I can position myself so that I could get both of them. Oh, probably not. Okay. Let's just deal with the illithid in front of me. That's fine. You know, I might be close enough to do that thunder wave thing. Destructive wave. Oh, yeah, we're doing... I'm not going to accidentally get anybody behind me. Good. Yeah. Do it. Nice. All right. You still have that going on. So yeah, why don't we? Doop. Actually, is this? There's ice here, right? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem if I do that. Okay.
Right away.
I'm probably close enough from here that Moonbeam will now work. That's fine. Perfect. I'd rather... Wow, you're still alive?
Onward.
Would you please? Yes, thank you. And then would you please? Bonk. Jeez, you are hanging on by a thread.
Oak Father, ease my way.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Yeah, okay. I'll send 2 your way. And then... if I move up, can I get... Probably, because you are not going to need more than 2. You shouldn't need more than 2. And then we'll send the rest over here. There we go. Okay. Alright, this Nautiloid is going to come on in, but I want everybody to be positioned so that we can push in kinda all at once. Is this guy still alive? Let's top you off. All right. Oh, where's this tentacle? All right, Zell, come down here. Oh, actually, why don't you fight this tentacle? Just so that Karlach doesn't have to. Is it dead? Is it dead? Yes. And then... Hunter's Mark the Dragon. I know that probably feels real weird for you, but you understand what's going on, right? And then we'll do... we'll do another 5th level on the dragon. Nice! I mean, if we don't kill the dragon before I get in there, I'm okay with that. But if we do kill the dragon... Oh, imp. This is probably the equivalent of old Yeller to Lizelle. Well, here's the thing. I mean, yes, but also, like, I think for her, she was probably hoping that killing the Emperor would break the dominate. He doesn't get it, or Karlach doesn't get an attack of opportunity? Oh, stun, damn it. Yeah. Okay. You're just... Hi. Okay. Sorry. That was weird.
Who is not? So die in silence, evil!
Alright, we're gonna... Okay, come on. Try again. You got this. There we go. And top ourselves off.
The blade will not bend.
Okay, because you have range for days, you go ahead and... Oh. You might have range for days, but you do not have that kind of range for days. Okay, well, I'll get this tentacle.
2 steps at a time.
All right. Would you please... Yes, Supreme. Supreme it up, my love. All right, hopefully this is not going to attack of opportunity. You stopped paying attention to me. We're dancing over here. Okay. Really, at this point, it's just a couple of tentacles. Can he shoot the tentacle from here? Oh, he's disadvantaged, but that's fine. Okay.
I think we have given offense.
Do you have... Gale has, I believe Gale has Dimension Door. So we can get Orkira out of being pooped on. Everybody else is pretty good health-wise? Yeah.
What fools these mortals be.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So Gale's going to Misty Step to there. And then Dimension Door with Orkira to there. That totally sounded like he swore. But that's not what he did. That's fine. Can you hit? You probably can't. Okay. All right. This is now me just doing stuff for the role playing, which is fine. You know what, Lizelle? I think it's time for you to break this dragon's soul. Let's lacerate it. I know the two of you are not going to be able to go in and attack the Elderbrain, but you're going to be out here doing something epic. Shadowheart, you're also not going to make it in time. But you're going to be out here also doing something epic. And sorry, spiritual weapon, you're also not going to make it. Nope. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, it's alright if I lost concentration on Hunter's Mark. I'm not. No. 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 Alright, here comes the poof poof. Oh. No, the dragon's still alive. I'm like, did the Nautiloid didn't just take out the dragon for us, did it? Oh, Minsk, jeesh. Greater Supreme. Take a Supreme. Alright, hey Minsk. You get, what do you mean can't reach destination? Jump into the chasm. Oh, does Orpheus have to go first or something? Now, why don't I remember how to do this? I guess Orpheus has to do that first?
Finding my way.
Ready for another round?
Man, this is what happens when I forget. When how often do I play the end? Well, I guess I am gonna see. I guess I am gonna get to kill this dragon first. Yeah, be reckless. It's not like this dragon is missing me. You couldn't happen to sneak attack from here, can you? You probably can't. No, that's fine.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, what's standing in your way is this.
I must not stop.
We can top everybody off. Actually, does anybody need a top off? Well, you could use a top off. And did I get Will in here? Okay, so Will and you. And Minsk. And I just ended the turn. Pit. All right. Jaheira will do it. You, and Orpheus. Why not? Just to make sure. All right, Orpheus, do the thing. All right. Lauren, how things against the BBEG, Big Bad Evil Brain, and who ended up going full squid? Oh, Orpheus. Yeah, I had to go Orpheus. It's the in this playthrough with what I'm doing, it's the best possible option. It sucks, but meanwhile, oh, hi, Mind Flare. Don't mind me. Oh, you don't have anything good. And then I can't believe I'm probably gonna kill this damn dragon.
Heading there.
Let's see, can Shadowheart hit from here? Nope. Shadowheart can't. Well, I can get the tentacle. We can at least keep the tentacle from doing anything. No. No. Yep, here comes some more boom boom.
We must protect our fishy friends' buttocks until this spell is done.
Guess what? Is it done? Alright, fine, it's not done yet. I really want Karlach to kill this thing. I feel bad. I'll feel bad if Minsk kills the dragon. Is there something else I can shoot? Oh, here's a brain. Yeah, I got disadvantage, but sure. I shouldn't walk into...
You might see the fear in your own eyes.
Yeah. I should not be in the thing. Here. Yeah, I should not be in the thing. That was a bad idea, Minsk. Why did you walk into where I'm gonna get hit? Maybe that'll be far enough. Nope, still can't get in. All right. We'll go. Let's come over here. You've got range for days. Also, we should top you off again. What can you hit? Is there anything? Yeah, I don't think you can hit anything. Hi, Karlach. I would like you to kill a dragon.
The hammer's gonna fall.
I know, you're gonna get breathed on. That's fine. You're awesome. Kill the dragon. Yeah, be reckless. Alright, come on. Karlach, kill the dragon. Yes! I know that's not why we're here, and I wasn't coming to kill the dragon. And there's nothing you could loot from it, but I'm still happy.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay. Let's go here. And let's go here.
Catch a break.
The scent of blood is in the air.
And let's go here. And let's go here because I'm gonna have to heal Minsk.
Battle.
Creator, destroyer.
Yep. Let's go here. There we go.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Ooh, jeez.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
The brain is almost defeated.
Resisting the chains of Karsus. Defeat it before the brain breaks free. Sure. You're on fire, my dude. Where's my levitate? Let's get you. Whee! Because I know people are going to be coming on inside. Where's that black hole? Let's put it there. Yeah. That black hole's fun. I should have examined this thing too. Let's see. You are resistant to nothing. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go back outside. Alright. And now Lizelle and Karlach are just in a sucky place. I mean, I guess they'll just watch each other's backs. And yeah, I mean, Shadowheart's got their back too, so. Actually, I mean, we've got powerful stuff. I might as well. Well, you're a poison creature, so that probably won't work. Chromatic orb. Let's have some fun. Thunder. Oh, that sucks. Ew. It's not infinite. No. Orb of negation, marked for negation. Nope, nope. None of that is good. Nope.
Brain hole is open. Go, Boo, go!
The brain hole is open. That is a sentence he just said.
Bite it, Boo!
Oh god, I remember these things sucking. Okay, let's make some room, and then, alright, Hunter's Mark. Let us Hunter's Mark the brain. And then let's start doing all the things. Let's start doing all the stuff the bow can do. Although I used a lot of it, but that's fine. No, that's just regular fire stuff. That's all right. Let's just start shooting. Oh, okay. Warming up. Just warming up. I mean, Minsk is very distracted by the fact that it is a giant brain.
Now is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the Netherbrain and let the Sword Coast be free.
What Will said.
No time to waste.
Okay, you've got one last spell slot. What have we always wanted to use that we've never had a chance to use? Because silence is probably not going to work. A Circle of Death would be fun. A Circle of Death is really more for like a whole bunch of creatures. I mean, that's the thing. Classic maximum. No, that's the thing. I should probably just keep it simple. Can't use reactions, mind broken. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What bonus actions do I have? Let's top myself off. Okay. Where are there bad guys? There's a bad guy. Can I rush him? Must have dashed or disengaged his turn. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Alright, then I will just... Oh, damn. Alright, cleave. Where's my cleave? It's time to cleave. And then let's bonk this guy in the head. Alright, Astarion, jump into the thing.
Wretched thing. Time to die.
Alright, let's put you here. Alright. Alright, so I've done my True Strike. I don't suppose we're all because we're inside its brain. I don't suppose. No. Alright, fine. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. You know what though? Now's the time to use your this fire thing. Nice. You're still doing okay. No, I think we're good. All right, Orkira. Jump on in.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
That's what we've been saying. Here. Fly to there. Okay. Let's see what we got. It is not immune to fire damage. Although I have used a lot of my high-level spells. I do have... I lost concentration on Sunbeam, but that's okay. Because I have another one. The idea of putting a stinking cloud down on top of it is kind of funny. You know what? Alright, so what are my fourths? I mean, I feel like, if not now, when? Although the idea of dropping a wall of fire... Yeah, you know, that's kind of a funny idea. Oh, damn it. But apparently it's not funny enough. Okay. Let's just... Man, only 25? That kind of stunk. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Hey, Halson. You can't get close enough for Blight. Sleet Storm is not good. I don't think cooking and booking works here. Oh, you still got Moonbeam. You still got Moonbeam. Nice. Yeah, it can't do shit about Moonbeam. It can't move out of a Moonbeam.
On the hunt.
I gotta get closer for Blight. I could call lightning. I could call lightning. That'd be funny. If I did this, Astarion would get sneak attack, wouldn't he? Yeah. Hey, Gale.
This is our chance.
All right.
Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Let's do this.
Let's light them up.
Let's have some fun. You still have a big guy, right? You still... Oh, that's your counter spells. Oh no, you're out of those. Okay. Can you only do that once a day? That's fine. That's fine. I think this already has a crown. I don't think we need to do a second crown. I don't know if we need to crown on a crown. Love Fairy Fire, undervalued spell in D&D. My Sorlock Goblin has it. I love it. I know we often end up... It's so hard to position it right so that you only get the right people, you know? Yeah, I think Lightning Bolt. I'm not gonna hit any of my allies, right? Nope, I'm about to hit all of my allies if I do that. Okay. Can I just go down a step? Here we go. Lightning bolt. All right, lightning bolt didn't do anything. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay, Orpheus, why don't you... Superior healing? Why don't you get away from these awful things? Let us... I seem to remember you have a teleport. You have a levitate. Help. Extract room. Speckle. Mind blast, disengage, dash. I mean, do you just have 3 billion movement because you're a monk? Yeah, let's not be marked for negation anymore. That sounds bad. And let's extract this brain. Or let's just black orbit or black hole it again. Okay. All right, meanwhile, back out here. Let's go. Let's take care of this tentacle, because that guy's...
You bow, or you break.
Tentacle. Yeah, attack. You can reach the tentacle. I'm just trying to... There we go. Just trying to make sure you attack the tentacle and not Karlach. Oh, poor Shadowheart. Okay, you gotta... Guess what? You've just gotta teleport. You just gotta get out of there. Sorry, my friend. You've officially entered the fight. Well, that sucks.
Obey.
I don't like being marked for negation. No. That's not fun at all. Okay. So Gale needs to... Yeah, a bunch of people need to move. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Why don't you... do that. Is it... Is it this one it's gonna get? Yeah, I think Minsk and Jahira are okay. I think it's... Yeah, Minsk, Jahira, and Halsin are okay. Okay. All right. It's about to damage Helson. Well, don't. Oh, you can only shoot once? That sucks. Okay.
Holding back.
Okay, you need to move. I mean, I guess I could go down, but then that's going to get me in trouble, so we'll go up. We will use our scroll of fireball. And do a little topper. Are you still... Oh, guiding bolt. So you will have advantage. Sneak attack. What do you mean can't have disadvantage? Why do I have disadvantage? Do I have to move away from this damn thing? I probably have to move away from that damn thing. Or do I still have disadvantage? Why do I still have disadvantage? Damage to melee weapons. Why do I have disadvantage? Ugh. I am annoyed. Well, you know what? Let us do... Let's do other things then. I'm pretty sure that's probably not going to work against the brain. I mean, it also could be ironic for you to cast Sunbeam. I kind of like that. Let's do Cunning Action Dash, so you can be somewhere where someone is not directly in front of you. Sunbeam. Nope. That didn't... Nope, that hit Will and not the brain. That stunk. That was a failure of a turn. I am so sorry.
What now?
Well... Orkira, you're the only one that can go down because you can fly. So... You're gonna come here. And then you... I think Fireball continues to be my best bet. Maybe at this point, Scorching Ray. No, I gotta think that this thing has a really bad... Yeah, I'm pretty sure invisibility is not gonna help. I could use my... Well, I want to save my yeah, I want to save my my thing in case someone marked for death ends up actually dying, because then I can bring them back. Okay, so are you guys marked for death? Marked for negation. You are marked for negation. Could pop potions of speed now. Could, but... Yeah, I guess you're right.
With haste.
Let's... Whoop, grab you. Let's go here. And then let's... Is this close enough for blight? Oh, I gotta move a little bit more, or else Orkira's gonna end up into blight. Or no, I still got moonbeam. All right, that moonbeam's gonna come on down, so that's good. Well, yeah, this isn't gonna ruin my...
Not but another harvest.
Okay. What can you do? You're still concentrating on fairy fire, but I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working the way I wanted it to. So I guess we will also switch to Moonbeam. That's fine. Ew. Okay. Okay, so I failed with these guys. I didn't realize these were also marked for negation. So, we're gonna... But that's okay. That's okay, because I can save a couple of these, and then Orkira is gonna do her thing. It's gonna be great. I'll save Astarion. Come here. Oh wait, now he's no longer marked for negation. Why is Astarion still marked for negation? Well, let's still move him. I am very confused. Orkira, give me a split eye. I think I accidentally learned that. Orkira, confirm. Give Gale we're gonna take you and we're gonna go here. Yay! And then we're gonna be done. Okay. I guess we're gonna continue. No, I don't want to charge forward. I don't want to do that. Okay. I was like, I feel like that is not gonna work. I'm just gonna keep black hole in this thing. Okay. Okay. Would you please? You and you and you. I think that takes care of that. Shadowheart, please don't be in the area that is going to be attacked. Oh. What? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that thing. That's a nautiloid. That's an... Oh, there's... Okay, there's nothing else. Shadowheart, you're gonna end your turn. Netherbrain is gonna go... Yeah, so I think... Okay. So I think a couple folks died. Yeah, so Will died. And Minsk died. But that's okay, because... Well... I am annoyed. Alright, well, someone will go and revive Orkira, and then Orkira will do her thing, and then it'll be fine. Is there even anyone out here for you to... I don't think there is. Okay, what the hell is going on in here? Okay. That's Minsk. Where's the little... Where's the little glowing ball for Orkira? Where's the little glowing ball for Orkira? Oh, there we go. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Would you please come over here and resurrect me? Thank you. No, Orpheus is alive. Orpheus is still good. Okay. Where did I end up in the initiative? I'm there. Okay. Are you marked for negation? Yes, you are. Okay, so you need to move somewhere. So let's move you... I mean, you got movement for days. Okay, that gets you far enough away that you are no longer marked for negation? Great.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
Alright, are you marked for negation? Why aren't you showing up on my thing? You are. Okay, let's move you. There we go. Okay, you are still concentrating on that. Let's... yeah, we're just gonna do that again.
Always the same old song.
Okay, are you... You are. Let's move you. Let's move you a bit more. There we go. Does the glowing platform mean that the Netherbrain is going to drop it? I think so. I've forgotten what a lot of these things mean, to be honest. Okay. Hi, Gale. Are you marked? Whoop. Yes, you are. Okay. Now, you're no longer marked. Let us drop a fireball on the brain. That's frustrating. Okay. Orpheus, I need you to... levitate over here. I also realized I need to bring Will back so that Will can be a part of the final scene. Also, Orpheus, are you... You are not. Okay, good. I'd bring the two of them in here, but I feel like that's just gonna cause more issues. Oh, there is a mind flayer down here. Ah, poopy. Ugh. God, I'm so close. Or I'm done. Or I'm done. Or Moonbeam. Well, I hope Will is alive.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
No, nope, nope.
There. At last. It is subdued. Spare me.
No.
Join me.
No.
Wield me.
No.
Become absolute.
No.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Why is... Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. Yeah. Why is the pretty lady in my head trying to get me to betray everybody?
My master. I must obey.
Yes, you must.
I must end.
hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
That's a later problem.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
If only I had wings and my friends had the fly spell. Sorry, I shouldn't break the fourth wall like that. Somewhere down there, Udazash is having fun shooting illithids. Yeah, that's not gonna have any consequences. I'm sure it's fine. Like a giant cerebral Hindenburg. Yep, somewhere down there, Udazash is on a rooftop, helping out. And Marcus and Winifred and Gideon. So you know about say what you will about Baldur's Gate, people know how to scrap. I mean, they got it at this point. Paul, brains in the river? Yeah.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Okay, Will is there. Okay, good.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Your soul is
We
worth
did
it.
The Netherbrain is dead. I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. This is... You've already had to make a lot of hard choices. What do you want to do?
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, in its service, I leave. I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
Oof. Yeah, so this is one of those in where the tabletop version of Orkira and this version of Orkira differ because, like, we know already that Mind Flayers not controlled by an Elderbrain keep their sense of self. There's this weird thing in this game, though, in where they question whether they still have a soul.
Yes. But for how long? My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely.
I agree. For him, this is torture.
I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
I do kind of wish there was another option. And this is gonna sound weird. I kind of wish there was an option for Lae'zel to step forward to offer him an honorable death. Like, I don't think Orkira would be like, hey, Lae'zel, would you do this? But, like, I feel like it... What I wouldn't give for a wish spell. I mean, I couldn't cast it even if I wanted to. I feel like in this moment, yeah, he's asking you... And he's meaning it as an honor, right? He's asking you because he's asking it from someone he respects. But I feel like in this moment, I would want Lae'zel to speak up because I would want it to be someone from those people, right? Like, it feels weird for me to do this. So, I wish there was some way to convince... I wish there was some way to have Lizelle do it. That's really... Not that I enjoy doing this, but I feel like this... It makes more sense for Lizelle to step up, but yeah. Because, this option is just wimping out. So, yeah. Also, this is just brutal. Like, no, first off, Orkira would know better than to... Why there? No, you go...
Githka Tavkin crushed.
True, but I wonder what killing the savior of her people would do to Lizelle. I think in this instance, she would take it the right way. I think she would see this as, like, she's fine watching it happen. I think she 100% understands what's going on, and she would see it as, if not an honor, a duty, right? But, you know.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
It's sad to see her go, but it's, you know, she does get her dream.
See how the dragons flee you, Boo? Now they know you stand as this plane's protector.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Gale,
There's
is something the matter?
some other things that needed.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Oh, I hate this. Every time the game gives you an option to kill someone, the game decides to go for the most brutal and inefficient way. Like when you have to curb stomp the hyena in Act 1. Right? Like, there's no merciful way of going about it. Plus, Vlaakith is still a problem. She has payback coming. Yeah. Anyway, Gale. Such power is not meant for mortals. Receive the crown and give it to Mystra, she asked. Wear it and become a god. Perhaps it's best you leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever be tempted by such power. Okay, so no. Everyone knows. Listen, you leave power like that just floating around, and the wrong person's gonna come and find it. That's just what happens, and it sucks. So no, we might as well find it. Yeah. We gotta find it, because if we don't find it, someone else is gonna find it, and it's gonna be bad. So we should probably find it and give it to Mystra. Not that I'm happy with Mystra, but yeah.
Sage and timely counsel as always. And I intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Better you're be do you really want to be her chosen, though, after everything? Why do you care what Mr. thinks? Keep the crown, you could be a god. Are you sure you're ready to give up such power you'll never have the chance to get? Why isn't there a third option of, and then you'll be free of everybody. What? Yeah. I mean, I want that third option. I want that third option of like you'll be free, and you'll be free of her, and you'll be free of the crown, and you'll be free of all of it. But I guess, right? Great options for Gale. She'll go back to my ex. No. How about you not go back to either option? You learn from your mistakes on both sides.
And a more deserving one this time around.
But is she deserving of
This
you?
adventure's taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Well, there's still a couple of other choices that need to be made. Hey, TTRP gifts. Yes, I did it. Although there's still a couple more things. Celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city. Let's get out of this conversation. I hear is lovely. So, no, celebration sounds perfect.
Let's not forget the wine. I want to flush out my brain just to be completely sure the tadpole's gone.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion! Cured of one affliction only to be reclaimed by another. The sun is no longer a friend to him, but we must be. He'll need more solace than shadows can provide.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
For you. And for the city, and for myself, and blah blah. But most of all, for you. Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You, more than anything, I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son.
Yeah, I agree.
Goodbye, sea.
There should be an actual option to repair or replace her engine.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
So, if this were the tabletop game, where I didn't know what the results of anything would be, you know. So yeah, spoilers. You know that thing at the beginning where we talk about spoilers? Yeah, so this has been the thing at the end that I've been dreading. So the honest answer here is she's made it real clear. There's no way she wants to go back to Avernus. She said time and time again. There's even that point in where we've mentioned going to Avernus instead of letting this engine explode, and she's outright refused. And the honest answer for Orkira here is no. Karlach's made her choice. She's ready to go. Respect her wishes. The same way we did for Orpheus. Like, the exact same way we did for Orpheus. Which sucks. And if it wasn't for the fact that I know basically that if you want the best ending, that's the decision. Because it's the only one that really respects her. Now, the truth of the matter is, that's the best ending, really, because what I think, and this is, she thought that she would be alone, right? She never said it, but she figured she's going back alone if she returned. And yeah, and because she doesn't say it, you know, or whatever, it's really hard to go down this path, especially when you're playing a character like this who, you know, especially as a cleric who believes in, you know, life and death and passing on and all that. So it sucks. But knowing that the game, basically, once you get over this moment, that she's fine and great with it, and that the three of you go off and have a fun time, and then you meet up back at the end, the post-credit sequence, and there's this hope of finding a way to fix the engine for good, and basically, you know, the hint of DLC, if it was ever going to happen, which Larian has said that they're done with Baldur's Gate, so it's not going to happen. So, you know, this is the reason I was so happy in our Shadows over Baldur's Gate game on Friday that Karlach and Will have shown up, because being able to finish that storyline, or even know that in our game that storyline is getting finished, it feels nice, even if it's fan servicey. It does, because this sucks. You know, everybody else gets some kind of closure happy ending. You know, it's not a perfect, no one gets like perfect happy ending. And I don't want perfect happy ending, but like they get closure happy ending, you know? We're about to see Astarian's closure happy ending. Everybody gets a closure. Hers is, yeah. Anyway. So that's why I'm about to make the choice in-game that I'm about to make, because the honest answer for Orkira is 5. No, Will. Karlach's made her choice time again. She's ready to go. But the answer I'm going to give is the three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Because I want to do 4, but I think the only way the three of us go together is 3. Right? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Does Will still say, no, I want to come along? Or do I have to say 3 in order to get all 3 of us? Does anybody remember offhand? Because if I've got to do one of the ones, yeah, I can't recall either. If I got to do one of the ones, 3 for all 3, okay. The 2 of you is choice 3. Will by himself if you choose 4. Okay. Yeah, because yeah. All right, enough of me blathering.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you? Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come. To Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
I mean, his dad's alive here, so Will can go join his friends. Yeah, but I like Will, even though Orkira has romanced Karlach.
And it's all because of you.
I do like Will being able to join because I do feel like the game starts.
Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny.
Delcoon, yeah, if you want to, I know there's multiple endings, and we're all for spoilers in here. People have been warned. I like Will going along with Karlach because the game starts with the 2 of them at odds. And so I enjoy that part of that ending for the 2 of them, in where now he's here to help her.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My
I can see Will joining as a friend because he spent so long hunting Karlach. Yeah.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Yeah, it's epic, but I like that we learn later that they're actually doing something to fix her heart. So Delcoon says the spoiler, which is if Karlach becomes Illithid, she'll live. Yeah, but then she's an Illithid in this game.
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw.
You know, Tuesday.
Passing through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind.
What the hell are we wearing?
Withers. He requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, Together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
All right. We're going to save here. And the next time we get together, we will explore and talk with everybody. But let me grab a quick save. New save. Camp time. So yes, let me catch up with a couple things that happened in the chat, and then we'll save, and then we'll stop for the day. Let me scroll back up. Live. Yeah, so Will, Imp in My Head talks about how Will's dad is alive in this version, and he can join his friends. So yeah, Will, if you and Karlach go to Avernus alone, it's not like Will is left out in the cold. But yeah, my version of this perfect ending, or at least the way I like this ending to go, if for all of the choices that I enjoy, I like the book ending of, if we're going to have Karlach go back to Avernus, I do think it's appropriate for Will to make the suggestion because of the fact that he starts hunting her, and in the end, he's the one suggesting to save her. And so that progression, I think, is important and a really nice... as much as Karlach's ending sucks, Will gets an okay character progression, and his ending is just kind of meh. But like this version of the ending, at the very least, gives him a little bit of an interesting growth, right? And I think that it helps in his ending, and I like to see that progression. And yeah, I've romanced Karlach, and so I'm friggin' going with her. There ain't no way. If I hadn't romanced Karlach, I think I would still want to go with her. But yeah, I like, at least there's that idea of like will go with her. So, let's see. And yeah, Delcoon, I could see a version in where she'd become Illithid, but once again, in this game, they make such a point about how Illithids lose their soul. They lose themselves and they lose their soul. Even though there's like empirical evidence that they still get to be who they are, that I feel like that's... I feel like that's a harder ask. I feel like you ask her to become Illithid and then you still end up having to kill her at the end, right? So, Paul says, if my Tavs didn't romance Karlach, I have Will and Karlach to go to Avernus as besties lovers in the epilogue. Aww. I forgot, in your D&D streamed game, has your party run into Astarion? No, at least not that I know of, in my Shadows over Baldur's Gate game on Friday. So we've encountered Halsin, who is awesome, and in our game was rocking a dad slash depression beard, because in our game, Halsin and Tav, because the official... Cujo kept the quote-unquote player character in our game the name Tav. Tav went with Will and Karlach into Avernus, but Tav romanced, Halsin. Yeah, so Halsin was missing his love, which we thought was Tav. And it might still be, because who knows. So we've met Halsin and worked with him a ton. And then we've now met Tav, Will, and Karlach, who just came back from Avernus, who are working on they're working on a way of fixing her heart. They have plans, and one of our characters has given a whole bunch of infernal iron to be able to help fix her heart. And I don't think, and we've met Will's dad, so Duke Ravengard, who is romancing Leo's mom. So there's that. But yeah, as far as the main party is concerned, those are the only people we have directly met so far. I have Volo's Guide to Dragons. But yeah, we've not met Astarion, we've not met Shadowheart, we've not met all of the characters. And you know what? That's okay. Like, the whole idea of this game is it takes place in the world post game. And so it's nice when those characters show up, but it's important that they only show up when it's important in context in the game. And so I like that it's special when they do. Let's see. The Emperor wasn't the best example. It's another ending, that's all. Okay. Anyway, let me save. Okay. So, yeah, we went a little long this time because the fight took a little bit longer, because I was worried that because Will died, he wasn't going to be the ending, but I'm glad that the game was good about that. Anyway, if you were wondering about what this thing that I was talking about with this other game I've got going on, let me show you all about this Shadows over Baldur's Gate, which is my Friday actual play. That is, it's a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate 3 on Fridays at 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, with all of these fine folk on the Crit Hit Chronicles channel. All the episodes are up on YouTube as well, so if you go to the Crit Hit Chronicles YouTube, you can catch up. We are trying to save the world from Tiamat. She's made her way back into Faerun, and it sucks. Yeah. And my character is Ash right over there, the Ranger Rogue, who is very different than Orkira. She's originally from the Feywild and has huge holes in her memory, and we've just recently found out she might have maybe been connected to Tiamat in some way. Yeah. So we'll get that figured out. I also usually have Players in Book, but Players in Book is off this month. We have our little hiatus at the end of the month. We'll be returning back in January, but you can go to the Players in Book YouTube to catch up on those episodes. And that's unless you're in the Pacific Northwest, that's all I got going on at the moment, because the other stuff that's going on with me is I'm playing oboe. So unless you're in the Pacific Northwest, that's not been streamed. So anyway, I'm going to go because it's been a stream. Thank you to everybody in chat for coming by and watching as I destroy the Netherbrain. Thank you to Dungeon Scrawlers, as always, for letting me take over their channel for a couple of hours. And we will see you next encounter. Bye.